Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal. We're gonna play some more Breath of Fire. Right off the bat, we're gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna pull up the... well, I haven't played in a while. Can you tell by the fact that I don't know which button does what? So I'm gonna mess around here real quick with the formations, because I didn't realize how bad the normal formation is. So we're going to start off with that. We're going to move everybody to the scatter formation. I went and did some research on this. So the way it works, scatter formation makes it so the people in the first two positions are more likely to get hit, take more damage but deal more damage, and the person in the back takes significantly less damage, or takes less damage and does less damage with physical attacks. So it's really good with Nina as she is. Normal is the front row, that where Ryu is +2 on that attack rating. The middle two spots are both reduced attack damage or attack and take less damage also. And then the back is significantly stronger. Defense is kind of the opposite of that. The front row is a 0, so it's just standard, and the whole back row is reduced damage, and this one doesn't really seem that good unless you're just getting pounded on for some reason. There's not really usually enough casters to make that feel worth it. And then parallel is kind of weird, so it's the front two positions, so Ryu and Rand here, are more neutral. This is honestly, I think this is the one I'm gonna end up using eventually. But I feel like Scatter's the good one for the overworld. So we're gonna use Rand to continue on our way. We're going back to Capitan. I'm trying to remember if there was a path up here that you can take. I don't think there was. Okay, let's see if I can do this accurately. I'm feeling pretty happy with myself right now. So there's a couple characters that get overworld movement. Rand being the first one, obviously, and then we're gonna get Jean or Jean in a little bit. Who is easier to control and less problematic. Oops. Probably should have had Nina using spells there. That's okay. So Rand is really low level, so getting him a few levels as we go here is probably good. I always really liked using Rand, but actually looking at him, like stat-wise and stuff, I'm not 100% sure he's the best person. Oh. We can't go through wind yet, that's right. So that basically limits us to having... We needed Sten and Rand in our party for this section. I mean, you don't need Rand, technically, but we need Rand. There's going to be 3 trips that we have to do between Capitan and Township. So we want to eliminate the poison mover first if possible, because he poisons the whole party, and then we have to heal the whole party, which is going to be annoying. I'm really looking forward to being able to have better healing items. We're close-ish to that. It's going to be a bit, though. We're kind of getting to the start of the real game, in a way, because we're going to be able to start unlocking some of the, like, side features. Huh, that's a really tight little gap there. I'm not sure where I was actually supposed to go. Hey, the flea worked. And we don't have Bo or Cat with us to do the hunting there. Oh crap, that's the hunting lodge. Whoops. These guys are fine though. We can take these guys. And I think these guys have a chance of dropping an item. So, I'm not gonna turn that down either. Hooray, encounter raid. Has Rand seriously not gained a level yet? Should be soon, I would assume. Exit's always good. Pretty much any game. But I think this one in particular. How do I stop? You just have to run into something to stop. So you always have that chance at the one random encounter at the end. This is actually a good one, yeah. Should be a good chunk of money. I mean, Rand is pretty... So apparently she wants a buff guy. Hey pig boy, you wanna party with me? If I don't get any takers, there's no telling what the boss will do to me. You understand, don't you? Don't worry, I'll show you a great time. You people wait here. He's got business with me. They made that really intentionally creepy. What's with the panic look? You were told what you were volunteering for, weren't you? Sanamo, what did you tell this boy? Well, I sure as hell didn't tell him you were going to use him as a guinea pig. Do you want test subjects or do you want to tell people the truth? You can have it both ways, Granny. You use the old streetwalker routine again. Shame on you. You're grounded for 2 hours. The boy's here, that's all that really matters. Just sit back and relax. This will only take a minute and it won't hurt a bit. You might even enjoy it. You and I are going to do a little tango called Fusion. You know the story. When a boy and a girl get together, sparks fly. Stop coming on to my test subject. You two have work to do. Listen up. I'm only going to give you this lecture once. Fusion is an extremely theoretical concept in magic. An ordinary human being could be made more powerful by being bonded with a shaman. So she's going to lock the door. We're going to gain control back. We're going to take this opportunity to raid the cabinet real quick, because this is our only opportunity. Which I'm gonna fire. Time to combine. Get a blast of energy. And... sparks fly. And we blow the roof off the house. And burn the whole forest down. Details. This boy's dragon power got my interest piqued. I showed you how to unleash your inner dragon, didn't I? You owe me a little something in return, like a new house? Nothing too fancy, just a roof. Master bedroom, bathroom and showers, upstairs artist studio, plush. And a secret basement laboratory. Somewhere where the locals won't ask too many questions. So we need to get back to town, or back here real quick. I believe if we talk to this guy, yeah, went home looking real worked up over something. So that takes us back automatically, saves us one walk. This place is perfect. Should I know you from somewhere? Move, Rover. Yep. So they're stealing the house. Okay. Find me a real carpenter. Bo is still a horrible womanizer. You owe me one for this. So we did get dragon powers for Ryu now, which is nice. Going to swap our party members again, so Rand, Stone, and Nina. Formation, scatter, exit. Technically, I think we actually want... Oop, did that not take or something? Or did we just not... Okay, there we go. I'm actually gonna switch... There. Because Rand is lower level. So, we've gotten lucky so far, but now we do have to walk back again. Hey, a free healing herb. So we get to cross all the way that same gap that we went to Capitan. Hopefully I'll remember the directions a little better this time. Yet again. see if I can pull this off again. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't care about avoiding every encounter. I just want to do less encounters because there are so many in this game. And especially in these earlier sections where it's not worth it. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. There we go. That was much better. So there are 3 carpenters in Capitan. We want the standard one. So we're going to go to the easternmost house, right here. Talk to him. You saved our heads back there. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Build me a house. You burned old Granny's house down? You're lucky you didn't walk away with a curse over your head. Just show me where you want it. Okay. Custom jobs are my specialty, as long as I get my 2 cents on the outside. Okay. So we have our carpenter, and that is going to start off the kind of one of the big side quest things with this game, which is building up township. As we go back, we're going to be able to recruit people to live in the houses going forward. Having that guy will also bring in the ability to cook, which is the biggest, most important piece of it. Because we're going to be able to break the game in half with that later. Not that that's like the primary goal with it. I'm gonna try not to abuse it horribly, but there's a lot of grinding in this game, and we're gonna be able to minimize that by using a few tricks with the cooking. Namely, we can save a lot of money on healing items at this point in the game, or at the early parts of the game, and we'll basically be able to make infinite money later. And by basically, I mean literally, we will be able to make infinite money. I think we may be able to do that right away, technically. So there should be a port here somewhere, and that's our next go-to. Let's skip that one. Those guys are weird. Let's skip that. Maybe it's in the town. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay. There we go. A boat finally made it back to dock. And they say the bat-winged lady took her all the way to Fort Nagur. Imagine that. This is very much one of those old RPGs where you have to talk to everybody. So we're going to take the boat across, and we can, I believe, return there at any time if we need to. We're going to save. We can also change party members here, which I don't think we need to do yet. I'm trying to remember who we have. Yeah, because this is suggesting to not use Nina for this section, which I'm not completely opposed to, but Nina does get good healing. I suppose we're going to be using her more later. So we're going to go over here, and this is going to take us into the woods. I don't think this section has enemies. Let's see. Yeah, no enemies, just frogs. Hello? Hello? No, over here. And we get our frog. Bonjour, brave travel people. I apologize for any disturbance I may have caused you. No. Put away your pointy things. I do not come here to cause you harm. You may call me Tapeta. I've been, how you say, cursed by a young lady magician and put into the most questionable position. If it is not terribly much trouble, could I ask you kind people to please ask the young lady magician to undo this terrible curse? She lives in the witch's tower west of this place. She is not unkind, but perhaps a bit unhinged. Perhaps proceed with due haste. S'il vous plaît. Okay. So we get that little introduction to Jean. He's kind of going to be our next suggestion, our next Party Town party, or Dungeon Town dungeon. So we're gonna go south here. And then west, I think we can go across the bridge. So our next place we're trying to get is in the middle of the lake. We can't get there. We're going to find that out eventually. I'm not exactly sure who does that, but that was not what I meant to do. That probably would have been a good opportunity to show off our new dragon powers or something. Never mind, that worked. Rand learned Jolt. Rand is such a weird character because he's very much the, like, appears as like the tanky guy, but he's also kind of, yeah. So here's the important part. This is free to heal. So what we're gonna do is right here. We're going to just hang out for a minute. Trying to figure out where these enemies that we're looking for are. And that's a big boost in XP from where we were. So yeah, we're gonna get a few levels here. Probably round out our levels completely at this point. And I might switch out Cat at some point, but I'm gonna leave Rand in while we level here because she was already the highest level. I also don't know what these enemies are called in the American version. So, I don't know if these are the right enemies that drop the item we're looking for or not, but that's okay, because we're just probably going to take whatever fights aren't going to wreck us and give a lot of XP, which these seem to. Free heals are a good thing. Just saying. Eyes don't feel super worth it, but they're also not super scary. The ones we want are called Stone Idols and Komoto. I don't know what Komoto is. I'm assuming that might be the lizard guys. Maybe they're like Komodo dragons or something in the... This is not good. The one time Rand's special actually comes in handy, and it gets superseded. Rand has a special called Rouse, which wakes up a party member. It literally is, you attack them for 1 damage, and so that you can break like a confusion or sleep effect. It's a neat ability, and I mean, you get multiple abilities. He has spells and stuff. It's not like it's his only ability. But it's neat. Okay. How much do I need? Ryu and Sten should both level next time. My notes here say to try and get to level 14 for the next section. So we're probably gonna just finish up what we're doing. There's the Stone Idols, I bet. Let's play with our new toys. Finally getting into our special abilities for Ryu. So Ryu has the ability to transform into dragons. Oh hey, they do ice effects. I bet those ice spells weren't that great against them then. That was nasty. Luckily they're slow. I guess we just focus down one of them and let's make sure Ryu stays up, and Nina will use Rejuvenate on herself. Hope it doesn't Frost Breath again. I got everybody back over 30, which apparently was the magic number. And this should do it. So I guess let's see if one of these other ones does more damage. All the dragon summons are pretty close to the same. There we go. Yeah, so they took half damage from the first one. Ryu got level 13. I'm honestly not super concerned about actually getting all the way to 14 in one shot here, but range am I looking at for more levels here? Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit to grind that last bit. I think we're gonna get Nina up to 13. We're gonna take a break, go to the tower, and see how the encounters inside are. And then we'll roll from there. We've got a bunch of running around to do after that section, so I feel like doing that. I feel like doing this, or grinding too much now, seems kinda silly when we're going to be running around on the overworld map for quite a while afterwards. Granted, we'll have overworld movement, but we can just turn it off when we get to sections where we want to do a little level. We'll make it part of the experience instead of just walking back and forth like this. Granted, this is a very convenient place to level because we do have the free heal there. And there is a lot of grinding in this game. That is not a... I mean, that's part of the game's experience. Unfortunately. Flare seems like it does a lot, so we're gonna have Nina use it too. So yeah, those enemies have a chance at dropping armor pieces. These guys are really nasty. I really don't want to fight these guys. That's okay though. Let's see if they do. Let's see if they're annoyed by flare as well. Not too much. But it got the job done. Rand got level 11. Just one of our 2 objectives here. Of course it does Dream Breath this time. And we double crit. Okay. So there's a couple big things that we're doing by completing this section next, or by continuing the game forward instead of just grinding. So the biggest thing is, once we get through this next section, we're gonna get Jean in our party. Or Pada? Is that it? That one is a very different name from between the 2 versions of the game, so it will take me a bit of getting used to. Once we get him in the party, we have really easy overworld movement. We want to start leveling him up because once we get him up to 14, he gets warp. Which we want for obvious reasons. That also is going to unlock the town building stuff so that we can run around and recruit people. and start doing our cooking. So basically it's going to give us a lot of stuff to do all at once. Okay, so where are we at on these characters now? Ryu still needs a lot more to get his level. 2,000 is a ways. Sten, honestly, isn't that bad. 1,300. And I think I want to say that they wanted me to swap out Kat for Nina at some point here. So if we're continuing here, this would probably be the time to do it. But I think we're gonna call it for now. Or Lynn, sorry. And then Rand. And we are going to stay in Scatter. We're going to leave Rand in the back as our healer. By the way, did I actually equip him? I never actually got him a weapon. Like, that could be a good thing to do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just wrap up for now. I've just saved. Did I just save? I just changed my party after I saved, I think. So, with that out of the way, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. Catch you next time.